What's up guys, this is Micha from michareacts coming to you with another reaction video. Today we have a band which I haven't reacted to once. It's going to be a first time. So today we are going to listen to Periphery. And that name probably says a lot to a lot of people because they are very successful. And I just thought that it would be a good band to incorporate on my channel. So Periphery with the song Atropos. And this song is actually from their upcoming 7th studio album, which will be out in March. I think it was the 10th of March. The album is called Gent Is Not a Genre. So if you're into Periphery, you probably know that, but if you haven't heard them before and you like what you hear, there's something bigger coming. Just quickly before we get started, I'm actually not the biggest Periphery fan. I've heard some songs from them and I've actually talked a lot about them with my friends because I have a couple of friends who are obsessed with this band. So I definitely know about them, and I actually did listen to the 2 first songs they released from the upcoming album. But so even if it's not a band I listen to daily, you know, you have to be open-minded and you don't always have to be a fan to enjoy and listen to music. So I'm definitely here to give them a spin, and you know, they are obviously super talented, so that's why we're here. So let's jump into the video. Periphery with the song Atropos. Let's go. Okay, just the first pause. I'm really liking the video because it's very different. It's kind of like a AI generated video, if you get what I mean. Very kind of artistic. I think it's cool. It's very interesting to look at. It's something where stuff happens a lot. It evolves, and you know, very interesting and cool way to showcase the song. Technically, I think the song so far is sounding really good. They are quite famous for their style and how they play very technical music, and obviously super talented musicians. I think the biggest kind of thing which doesn't really do it for me when it comes to Periphery is Spencer's voice. Obviously, once again, very talented musician. It's not about that. It's just preferences. So from what I've heard before with Periphery, I think so far, how Spencer is working with his voice, in this particular song, it's just a little more held back, and I kind of like that. And I'm just, you know, it's not too much of screaming. It's keeping those tunes just a little bit more calm, and I like more of that style from him. But so far, very interesting piece, but we have 7 minutes to go, so let's continue. I like the guitars here. And here. Those were quite nice vocals. That's nice. Very tight. I like it. Okay, before it's getting more intense, that looks creepy. So far, comparing this song to the two previous ones I listened to from the new album, I think I'm liking this one the most. I think the sound is still very recognizably Periphery, and there are obviously a lot of elements which are incorporated in each song, which makes their sound their own, which I can recognize, but there's something in this song which makes this one more interesting to me. And well, of course, a video always does a great deal when you're, you know, listening to songs and visualizing stuff, so it gets more intensified. And the video is super, super cool. It would be so interesting to see the process of producing a video like this. Talking about Spencer's vocals, even if those aren't quite to my taste, just for the sound of it, I do like his rougher stuff. That's, you know, he has a very good screaming voice. Super, super good. But, you know, I like Sleep Token, and Vessel and Spencer's voice are two completely different worlds. So you can obviously maybe see why I'm leaning towards a certain kind of style of vocals, but it's just preferences. Still, Spencer is super, super good. Those growls and those screams were amazing. But let's continue. Yeah. The video is quite scary, actually. I don't know, spooky. Creepy. Interesting. That's so spooky. wait, that rhythm, the string rhythm, that was so familiar. Oh my god. That guitar rhythm, I swear, Sleep Token has a super, super similar rhythm, guitar rhythm in one of their songs. Okay, that's creepy. I don't know if it's... I have to think about that. It's one of Sleep Token's songs. Okay, that was interesting. I swear it sounds so familiar. Yes, I have to figure this one out. That's so cool. I don't know, it's super hypnotizing. Okay, what's happening? That's so freaking creepy and scary. It's like the world is burning. Oh, wait. Yeah. AI artist, wait. Human instrument. AI artist. I knew it. I recognized the... Yes. Graphics. I'm always, you know, interested in graphic stuff like this. Wow. Okay, so that was Periphery with the song Atropos. Really, I mean, you know, as a graphic designer who's super interested in everything digital art and stuff, this video was definitely a hit for me. Super cool, very intensive, and I really think this chosen style of video production really fits Periphery. Now, I don't know if they've done this before, but I think that was an excellent choice for them, knowing how, you know, Periphery has that very technical style of producing music and just kind of using that digital part of producing music and being super interested in technical stuff. I think it goes hand in hand with having such a technically digitally produced video. Excellent choice for them, and it was creepy. You know, I like my horror stuff, but those things are so fictional, so I don't usually get scared. But AI and, you know, like that ending part with that burning city, it's scary because it comes kind of close to reality. So I don't know, there's something super creepy about that. The song itself, I'm still leaning on to that this one was the most interesting piece from the ones that have been released previously of the upcoming album, and a lot of crazy but good stuff happening. Obviously it's a progressive metal band, so it's the song is going to change, but I feel like this one was changing but still keeping itself balanced throughout the song, which I like. I do listen to progressive metal from time to time, but not to stuff like this, which is this technical. Not for a particular reason, but just to point it out. Progressive music is familiar to me. Periphery is obviously, you know, they are doing progressive metal good with producing songs like this, which are, I mean, they put so much effort into building up these songs, and as a musician, definitely appreciate the just how they go all in their stuff. Just the passion towards music. It doesn't matter what genre you represent or what music you do, just the fact that you put so much effort and passion into producing your own stuff, it's admirable always. And I think if you know me, I'm very into melancholic, sad stuff and very, very emotional stuff. And I would categorize Periphery to be a much more technical band, and from a, you know, instrument musician perspective, I think it brings, obviously you don't have to be a musician to listen to music. There are no rules to music, but I can definitely see instrumental musicians getting a lot from this band, just to learn and analyze and to just, you know, listen to their music. But I lean towards emotional music, and as a singer as well, I really get a lot of emotional stuff. So I think that's kind of the barrier for me why I don't typically listen to Periphery, but still highly appreciate what they do. I'm sorry, I'm stumbling on my words. It's very early where I live. So, I mean, there are many worlds. You don't have to be a fan. You don't have to listen to a band on a daily basis to appreciate their music. Don't take pressure into thinking that. You can enjoy music anytime, anywhere. And this was super cool to react to, because I think when listening to Periphery, at least in my case, I really have to focus on listening to them and just kind of getting into their minds of how the process has been and how they got here, listening to every change in the song. It's very interesting, but I prefer to really, you know, focus when I listen to it. And I salute them. Obviously a great job, and it's going to be cool when their album comes out. I'm sure a lot of people are waiting for it. So great job, Periphery. I would really want to know what you thought about it. Are you a Periphery fan? Have you heard them before? And if you have, what's your favorite song? Tell me some of your opinions and, you know, details about the band. If you know, let's talk about it. So thank you for joining me, and I will see you in the next video. Have a great night.